Hi, I'm Dan Prescher. I'll be the MC for International Living's upcoming Live and Invest in Costa Rica conference. And if you're watching this video, that means you'll be there too. And I look forward to seeing you in person in San Jose. We put together this video to give you some early tips and tricks on getting the most out of the Live and Invest conference. It will be an action-packed 3 days full of presentations and exhibits. And if you keep some of these tips in mind, you'll get the most possible benefit and value out of every minute. Here's the first tip. Try to register as early as possible before the conference begins at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, August 30th. The registration table will be open starting at 2 p.m. and will kick off the conference promptly at 4. So register as early as you can Tuesday afternoon to make sure you have your seat picked out and you're ready to start soaking up all the information we'll be giving you. Here's a tip about the conference itself. I've emceed lots of these events, and one thing I can tell you for sure is that it's impossible to keep the temperature just right all the time for hundreds of people in a large meeting space. And we do expect hundreds of attendees at this event. Now, we'll do everything we can to keep the space as comfortable for you as possible, but I can almost guarantee that at some point you'll either be too hot or too cold. That's just the reality of hotel air conditioning. So I suggest that you bring a sweater, a light jacket, or a wrap with you to the conference. That way you can put it on if you get too cold, take it off if you get too hot. I do it myself, and I'll remind you again at the event, but make a note right now to put a wrap in your luggage that you can use inside the conference hall during the event. Here's another tip. We'll be taking scheduled coffee and networking breaks during the conference, and during these breaks there can be a lot of people in the exhibit hall. A great way to avoid getting stuck in a long line at the table of someone you especially want to talk to is to schedule a meeting with them outside of regular coffee and networking breaks, or maybe even over lunch or in the evenings. You'll have plenty of opportunities during the 3 days of the conference, so you don't have to try to get everything done during regular coffee breaks. Now, you're going to meet lots of new friends in Costa Rica, and you'll want to stay in touch with them. But International Living will not be giving out a list of all attendees' email addresses. Your email address is your business, and you should be able to decide who at the conference gets it and who doesn't. So do feel free to exchange email addresses yourself with anyone you want to stay in touch with. One easy way to do this is with business cards. If you have them, it's a great way to give your contact information to new friends without having to write your email address over and over and over again. I'll have more suggestions on the first day of the conference, and you'll receive some printed suggestions with your registration packet as well. Rest assured that we'll do everything we can to make sure you get the most out of this year's Live and Invest in Costa Rica conference. Thanks for watching, and all of us at International Living look forward to welcoming you to Costa Rica.